Stop me if you heard this before, but the Warriors beat the Cavs. Kevin Durant was better in the fourth quarter than LeBron James. And I fully understand that any of us who have watched the NBA for the last 15 seasons understand how remarkable LeBron James has been and continues to be. So this isn't an argument as to who's had the better career. To this point, it's LeBron James. It's not even an argument for who's been the better all-around player, rebounder, passer, all-around defender, all-around scorer. I mean, LeBron is remarkable in a multitude of ways. Like, for a guy who doesn't even necessarily love scoring, he's been a great scorer. He could end up his career as the NBA's all-time leading scorer. For a guy who's not really a rebounder, he has great rebounding numbers. For a guy who hasn't played the point his entire career, is a remarkable passer. He does everything seemingly well enough to be considered one of the top 10 or top 20 at any position in the NBA, outside of probably shooting the basketball. But if we use how you play in the second half and fourth quarter in important games as our guide, if we use the fact that he and Kevin Durant play essentially the same position, and Durant, unlike LeBron, runs to guarding LeBron. And we admit, though we have not received word as to what happened with the officials, who must have swallowed their whistles and have to be surgically removed from their stomachs yesterday. Like that was a brutally physical game, and even the most ardent Kevin Durant fan will tell you there's some calls that Kobe gets, that MJ gets, that LeBron, who creates contact and does play bully ball, didn't get yesterday. That's fair. Fair to say he did not get, Dwayne Wade did not get calls. But Kevin Durant shut down LeBron James. Kevin Durant was better in the fourth quarter than LeBron James. Kevin Durant was better in the fourth quarter and shut down LeBron James in the fourth quarter of NBA Finals games. We've had 6 games in a row of this iconic matchup, with 2 of the absolute best to play the game. And when it's really hard to gauge stats, because stats aren't always telling. Sometimes it's about the construct of a team. Kevin Durant plays on team to which he's got another 2-time MVP. And he's got one of the great shooters in the game on his team. LeBron James' team is built completely differently, and going to evolve when Isaiah Thomas joins the team. So you got to throw stats out the window, because all you have to do is watch them actually play against one another. And isn't it fair to at least question whether or not Kevin Durant's better? He's leading the NBA in blocks. So the whole idea that he doesn't play defense, okay, if you saw in the fourth quarter, when Andre Iguodala wanted to switch onto LeBron James, he's like, "Nah, I got him." He's even taken on the black hat of being the bad guy in the NBA. He's blocking shots better, he's rebounding better, he's leading better. He's a better shooter, a better scorer. And though he's never going to be, nor has he ever been, the passer of LeBron James, he's willing to pass the ball. He's not taking terrible shots. And he's better in the fourth quarter when being guarded by and guarding LeBron James. What more evidence do you need that at least at this point in time, though LeBron is still in great shape, and as the guys from Undisputed point out, he's never been hurt, never been hurt. He continues to play at an incredibly efficient clip. Isn't Kevin Durant the better player? Why can't we admit that sometimes there is a newer model that improves on the old model? And if anything, if you actually want to draw a parallel, his game, Durant, his game is more like MJ. He's led the league in scoring 4 times. He was a guy who couldn't get over the hump, in terms of getting back to the finals. Obviously, he had to join the Warriors in order to do so. But once he did, and he got to the finals, he was the finals MVP. Jordan broke his foot early in his career. Kevin Durant broke his foot in his career. And Jordan, like Durant, was not the overall versatile defender of LeBron James. LeBron can guard positions 1 through 5. There's not one position to which he'll put you on lock. But Durant can guard the other team's best player. And that's what Michael Jordan would do.